with like new AI tools like the likes of ChatGPT, we've got Claude, which is becoming even more popular now, Perplexity. It's kind of reshaping discovery at the moment. So they're not these like traditional search engines where you put in one thing and you get these traditional 10 blue links, but instead you can have a conversation, you can get feedback from your answer, you can cater it to you, you can ask questions about it, you can question it, and it becomes a much more informed level of searching and education.
And that deeper sort of search is what's happening, isn't it? It sort of has become that more conversational approach, because it's almost like you are making a query into a platform, and then what you are then going to do is you are then refining that query as
Yeah.
you go through. And I feel like I'm almost filtering and synthesizing information as I go.
Yeah, well, we touch on it later in this presentation, but I think it just means that when users are ultimately landing on your site, they are so much more educated than they ever were before. You know, originally you would start out with query one in Google. You would go through lots of different websites to find the information you would want. You would go through multiple pages within your own domain to get that information. Whereas now you can do all of that within these platforms here and more. So, you know, we are going to see, I think the next slide does demonstrate it, but we are going to see lots of searches now happening off your site. We're not going to see that traffic as a key indicator anymore. But ultimately, when a user still lands on your site, they are really high intent, they're really well educated, and they're coming to you for that transaction rather than the education. So we can see that traditional searches via Google, Bing, etc., they're not dropping, but we can see that the rate of AI tool visits is increasing month on month. So you can see here that the trend is showing that actually AI data is fueling these searches. So when people get onto your site, they have all of this bank of information about why you're the best, which is why it's now so important to make sure that your search engine optimization is actually AEO as well.